Mali is one of the best examples of a modern state built on the base of a wide variety of ethnic origins, different languages, and contrasting cultural feelings. In its democratic elections, half a dozen political parties compete, as well as many independent candidates. The elections have 2 rounds. Only the most voted candidates enter the second round.
My strongest wish is for the elections to take place normally, with transparency and no vote rigging. The politicians want to climb the political ladder. If they're going to be with the people, I want them to win. If they're not going to be with the people, I won't support them. I believe that politics is, well, each individual looks for his own victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You are listening to Radio Dembe, 104.8 on the dial. As you know, until July 14th, we will be holding the electoral campaign.
For today's debate, we have invited 2 well-known candidates. To my right, we have Mr. Ibrahim Berthe, and sitting to my left, the director of the station, Mr. Mohamed Kimbiri. Are you worried about the possible lack of transparency during these elections? Any elections in Africa, whatever type they may be, are always under suspicion. Why is this? It's due to the fact that the administration and state are often used at the service of the party in power. I can attest to others, and the population is frustrated.
If I'm worried about the transparency of the elections, can I say that I am? I am worried about the transparency of these elections. I cannot be a judge and form part. The town councils are involved, but they want their own parties to win.
Ibrahim Berthe is the deputy candidate for the National Congress for Democratic Initiative, the political party that led the opposition against the military dictatorship. He is a lawyer, and he was a first-order activist in the fight for democracy in Mali during the 1980s and 90s. This is the second time that he is running.
Today in Mali, it is time for the rulers to understand that saving the people is not necessary. They can't be deprived of their power to decide when to change, if considered necessary, the government of the moment. I'm going to serve my country so that tomorrow there will be a good level of education, so that there will be employment, and so that public health will be for everyone, so that there will be laws against corruption and poverty. What Mali needs is what Africa needs.
Mohamed Kimbiri is the founder of the High Islamic Council of Mali and secretary of the Islamic Association for Salvation. He is running for the first time. He defends the law of God, the Sharia, as the only law of state, but he participates and accepts the democratic game, a balance that is difficult to understand and is the cause of many political conflicts among the African countries with a Muslim majority. In Mali, 90% of the population is Muslim.
Au Mali, le problème, c'est le plus offrant qui gagne.
The problem in Mali is the one who wins is the one who has the most money. Our members, our fellow Muslims, are in the mosques. They vote for us because they trust us, and not because we give them T-shirts or tea or envelopes with money. My party is a democratic party, a party that defends the laic nature of the state. If the Islamic current wants to express itself through the democratic path and in a dispassionate manner, I don't believe that it should be prohibited.
Détecter et mettre à nu les syndromes
To reveal and show exactly what the subtlest pathological syndrome is in accordance to Islamic ethics. That's my program. Thank you, Mr. Berthet, Mr. Kimbiri. Do you believe that women should be treated under the same conditions as men? In respect to my philosophy, I would like to say that contrary to what people may think, women are not mistreated or unappreciated in Islam. I can assure you that it is quite the contrary. Islam has given women a statue that has never been equaled by any other human society. I believe that, in general, women's rights are not different from men's. They are the rights to life, the right to education, the right to physical integrity. For example, men enjoy being the guardian of women, and education is thought of for men. Well, this video explains the message I want to get across during the elections. I'll play it and then you can tell me what you think.
Mali dugu baw kono ani tugo dawla ni senedi ka wole kanye kala se awma akon voté senedi ka candidat wi ani senedi ni parti bu jelembe ka baraka ñoko fa ala ka kete ko ray mali.
Tu as vu le message?
What do you think?
C'était pas mal. C'était pas mal.
Well, it's okay. You dealt with the social issue very well, but you could have gone into more depth. It's not easy. Due to the fact that there's no room for family life, the husband is always absent. It's not easy. I think that we are all responsible in this struggle. It is my own personal fight so that tomorrow any citizen, regardless of his or her job position, if they are brave and capable of working for the good of the country, can do it. And yes, at some point, the people will decide by saying, we don't want to deal with you anymore. And they can quit their job without causing any problems.
The next question, Mr. Kimbidi. What is your opinion on ablation?
Here, there is a problem that has sparked a lot of conflicts and has given a lot of talk about. But I personally have never aligned myself with the abolitionists. Therefore, anything that the Prophet did not abolish, if we prohibit it now,
it would be equal to committing a sin. So it is perfectly clear. There is no order by the Prophet allowing us to abolish ablation.
If it can be shown that ablation causes health problems for the young girls, I would agree to abolish it, because nothing in a culture is 100% perfect. Like Kimbiri, I belong to the Muslim community, and it is true that ablation is not prohibited anywhere in the Quran, but it doesn't specify that it should be performed either. Therefore, given that it came before Islam, and it has negative consequences for women, I agree to abandon the practice.
Beaucoup de dictateurs